Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays. Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Australia playthrough. We just went into peace with Montezuma. He's paying us a good amount of money. What I'd like to do is figure out a way for us to anger him into engaging in combat with us again in the near future. I want to get that additional production bonus. We're about to roll into a heroic age. We don't have a ton of faith. I don't know how we want to spend this, but I'm thinking we might dump it into... Hold on, let's see. We're going to need settlers. I'm thinking we might want to dump it into builders once we hit feudalism. Because we definitely want to pick up serfdom. But yeah, there's a lot of tiles to improve. We need to expand. Here, you don't need to be building an archer right now. We need you to get just overall something useful for us. I guess you need a granary and a monument first, so just get yourself improved. This is what we're working on. A little self-development, all right? Focus on your own state of mind, your own area. We definitely want to pick up more faith to try to get more out of monumentality when it rolls around. We're not going to get a ton out of it, I know, but we can get a little. We're going to get stirrups available to us, which is going to give us knights. I think we're going to want to wait until we have, like, until he declares war on us, probably, for us to actually upgrade to the knights. Either that or when we start hitting the cap on iron, then we might want to do that at that point. Alright, Canberra, we need you to get... Let's get some stuff for growth. Let's pick you up a granary and a watermill first. We need to get you to size 10 to get your next drop. And it might be a commercial hub. I don't know. We might drop it in here. This is also a spot that could be a decent campus for Newcastle, but we'll see how things go. Dude, that's a +6. All right, never mind. You lock that in right now. And then you work to build that before the settler. We might move Magnus somewhere else, is what I'm thinking. We don't want to lose the benefit here. I don't know. We got a lot going on. I want to just be able to faith buy things, but there's only so much you can do. We don't have a ton of faith generation, so we're not going to be able to get too much out of it. I want to see how much a settler is going to cost us. We could always buy settlers with gold as well. That is a possibility. Knights are expensive, but getting the cities out there founded is important. We did pick up the government building to get free settlers when placing them. So I think we want to try to focus on the getting the settlers out there. We should pick up astrology just to see if there are... I mean, there might be some good cases for a holy site here and there. It's 320 gold and 20 iron. We can obviously cheapen that with mercenaries. Are we getting wrecked by tornadoes?
A physician without a knowledge invincibility.
I saw tornadoes somewhere and it scared me. Okay, so conscription. Let's lock in settler building, maybe. Dude, campus adjacencies would be nice, but I think we want to build builders. Builders and settlers. Now let's just do it like this. Let's work towards settlers. I know we need the builders. One step at a time. So we are heroic, free inquiry, pen, brush, and voice, and monumentality is what we're going to do. Obviously, Exodus of the Evangelist is of no use to us. So, extra movement for builders, purchasing with faith, cheaper faith and gold costs for builders and settlers. Commercial hub and harbor districts gold also provide science, so now would be a good time to try to get a commercial hub up and running. And then each city is getting +1 culture for each specialty district. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get... We don't have any real mines built right now, so apprenticeship is not of much bonus to us. We've got archers out there that could definitely use upgrading. So let's go this way. And since we are going for a religious victory, a cultural victory, let's get extra great people points being generated by Pingala. So, how much does it cost to get a settler? It's 195 faith. I say... What if we were to purchase it with gold? It's 390. And then the faith cost would be even more. Let's do faith with the first one, and then let's buy it with gold next time. And we will vote for ourselves for trade routes. Earn double points towards great people of this class. How about writers? Okay, John Curtin. He's ready. Let's do this. Will we succeed? We got both of them. We locked them in. Did anyone else vote for writers? Somebody voted against writers. And somebody voted 3 points for them. So somebody out there is on the same page as us. So now it's 475 for a settler. Let's get our second settler. From here on, we need to try to get some other stuff going, but this will be good to lock down a couple more cities real quick. Where is this one gonna go? He's gonna go right here. So I don't know. Let's have you stand over here for a second. We need you to get in there, sir. Prepare yourself. And then he is going to come lock himself in. What's our appeal look like again in this area? So this is a decent appeal situation. So if we dropped the city right in here, we wouldn't have a very good production alignment, but pretty decent appeal. Also, it keeps us close, but out of his loyalty range, which is nice. All right, we need to get into this
Normal
spot.
people believe.
Thank you for not occupying it, sir. Much appreciated. Feudalism is coming up. We should wait the 3 turns to drop this city. Because I want to get the extra charges from our settler. So, we're waiting just a little longer. You chill here, brother. We're rocking and rolling. One more turn, and then you'll be set. Canberra, what are we doing? We got both of your things for growth. Let's get the amphitheater out there. We might... I was going to say we might want to move that...
Democracy, it's your vote that
move
counts.
Magnus, but I really want to keep Pingala in the capital. So... makes it a little difficult. Okay, serfdom. Serfdom has to go right in here. Colonization. We're not making use of colonization, so... what do we want to do? Like, it's a waste to have that. So let's pick up literary tradition. Let's try to get our great writer a little sooner. And... okay, commercial hub would only be a +1. But could be handy. Get more trade routes. No, let's pick up a granary. Actually, let's get these builders going. We need to get some builders out there. Right, let's make sure we can clear a path here. So we have the extra charges. Double check. Newly trained builders get the 2 extra charges. So Sydney, hello, my friend. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this pasture. Okay, so we need to improve some stuff. We need to get this thing fixed. We need to get this ivory. We can chop the stone out of here. What are you needing? Do you have a good spot for a commercial hub? +3 right next to us. I mean, that means that's it's not a +1. Or I mean, it's not a breathtaking is what I was gonna say. It's our appeal. Charming. Charming. If we could get trees right here, we could make these 2 breathtaking in the future, which would be pretty good. Alright, let's get... dude, I kind of want a holy site. It would take us a bit to get it. I don't know how worthwhile it is, but it seems like it's probably not that worthwhile. Let's go ahead and drop our theater out here and get that thing going for Sydney. It says 75 turns, but I think you'll figure it out a little faster than that, my friends. There will be... there will be open borders for the trade of 1 gold and 2 favor. Okay. We need to make him angry. I don't know an easy way to make him angry right now. But I would like to make him angry. If at all possible. Okay, we're gonna harvest you. Get this thing going a little faster.
Remember that people break down.
Got machinery. That's good. We're gonna fix up the old cotton here. I guess we'll take sailing, because we do want to eventually be able to leave this ragtag island that we call home and head up here
Vessels
near
large,
Lisbon
Maven.
to the unpronounceable volcano that is filled with delicious yields that we love so much. That would be nice. Be a good get. Let's make harbors available to us. Alright. You're gonna be ready here. Fix this. So as long as we have... We should probably make friends with Shaka, since he is happy with us. As long as we have Monty around, we need to be ready to fight him. Knights. I don't know. It's going to cost us another 560 to get a settler, so that's 2 turns if we wait on that. I think getting the settlers is worth it, so I'd rather spend the money on that right now. I might be wrong, but I think it's worthwhile. Hey, thank you for the builder. I'm glad I didn't kill you a second ago. That was perfect. Well executed, my friends. Accidentally. I really didn't even think about it. But now that I saw it in action, it made perfect sense. So we don't have anything of breathtaking yield. We could drop a +3 holy site in the area. And like I said, it's not bad for us to have a holy site. I'm going to do it. It's not bad for us to have a holy site. We're going to need the faith in the future.
All I ask.
We're going to need faith along the way for, you know, various things. So, it's definitely worthwhile. There's a lot that can be done. We need printing. Okay, so we've gotten most of our luxuries picked up. There's whales available to us. Just trying to make sure we haven't missed anything like exceptional in our land.
It's all papers and forms.
I really do want to take Monty's territory, by the way. Don't think I've given up on that. Okay, we have 1 envoy. Nothing great to spend it on, but that's all right. So, I want another builder. We need a trade route. I need to get one going through here, so let's make sure. Dude, 24 turns for a settler? No, you just clear that out. We're going to get a trader up next for you. And we will just buy settlers as we go. So those mines definitely hurt the appeal of the area, but that's fine. Not a high appeal section right here anyway. I say. It was actually decent appeal. But we're building up here. That's just don't put mines right next to this and make it worse. Okay, let's have you head back. So appeal on the coast is charming. I really just want these outback stations to be ready for us. I'm gonna wait on those with some of our gentlemen. So you, we're gonna wait. You can't build it on a grassland hills, can you? I don't believe you can. Yeah, I just don't think you do that. I don't think it works like that. We're at max iron. We're at max... Hold on, let's try to sell some of these things. So he'll give us some for those. And yeah, all right, we'll sell you a little bit just because we're trying to raise funds for other stuff. We really want to just continue settling. So our next settlement will be somewhere in this region. We do have a camp to deal with. I'm probably going to upgrade this warrior and then send him after the camp. You're going to get killed, missionary. Don't you know any better? Our capital should probably respect walls, but instead I'm going to have it rock a knight. Okay, you have one build. Let's go ahead and improve this horse. Settler, you've done it. You've been created. You're a genius. Dude, this +6 campus is about to be given life. Yes! Dude, I love it. I love that +6 campus. So we're getting this improved, obviously. I really wish there was a open land. I guess we could chop this out of the way. If we chop it, though, it's going to affect... This will still be charming, right? Charming is... I don't remember where charming ends. Is it 2? 2 appeal? Something like that? Yeah, we don't have enough iron for you yet, sir. Don't you worry, we'll get it soon. This tile can be chopped. So we are gonna, we're gonna have to come up with a balance of what we chop away to make room for outposts versus what we keep around for appeal. Shouldn't be too bad to get a decent balance. Alright, you've gotten in my way a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay, my friend. Guilds in 2 turns. We're doing it. How much longer do we have this deal with... So Montezuma's peace deal is 6 turns left. We should think about fighting him soon. I want him to be mad at us. What if we denounce him? I don't want to denounce him immediately, but what if we denounce him soon? Give him a reason to come at us, maybe.
Every man should make it.
That might come in handy. Okay, so natural philosophy with our couple campuses, this is a pretty big boost. I know great writer points would be nice, but I think we're wanting to pick this up right now. And then as far as things go, we want you to generate more tourism. Oh yeah. Start dropping them. Start dropping it. Beautiful. We need an outback station here. Okay, you're gonna help us through here. Protect our settler as he journeys through the area. How much does it cost to get a builder? It is 100 faith. That's 7 turns away. Gilgamesh, dude. You are obviously my best friend and ally.
Those who in quarrels...
So in case you were wondering, we've always been the best of friends. Friendship. Delegation. Dude, you want to be an ally? 1 gold per turn? You're my research ally. That's happening. Okay, for 2 points, we can't secure anybody, so we're going to hold on to these. That's the way it works. Get all these things connected, intertwined. We do need this this whales resource as well. So I think you're toast. And if you're not toast, you're going to be toast soon. 2 charges. Yeah, it really makes sense for us to chop this away. Okay, we want to create a road to here. And then if we are going to go to war with them, you know, it does make sense to pick up a little thing called a wall. This is the center of the conflict. It makes a good bit of sense. Alright, so I think I want to make a cultural alliance with Shaka. What if you were to offer me a little money in exchange for this deal? Why can't I click this? You can't trade me gold? This button doesn't work. Let me see. This button is broken. I'm clicking it and nothing is happening. Alright. Give me some favor. For an alliance. Cultural alliance. You don't let me click it. So you will give me 4 gold, but you won't let me click this thing. The game is busted. That's okay. We will have our cultural alliance with Shaka. We will have the deal. So you need a granary to be able to grow a little faster and further. Outback station's going in. Outback station's going in. So you've got to go, but I really want to capture this. It's a conundrum. You got to go. Because I need to continue to move my settler forward. If they capture the thing, they took it from me, that's fine. If not, we'll take it on our own. I'm not trading you iron. I will trade you the horses. Oh, hello, Saladin. Hello, sir. We honor the independence of city-states. So saith not Saladin. He says we don't honor it. Okay, so where are we going to drop this city? In particular? I don't really know. One thing I was thinking of recently is that, you know, I always prioritize getting getting proper or as high as we can as far as housing is concerned, the water levels. But there are probably times where I could carve out like, hey, drop an, put this city here, drop an aqueduct, and you'll be fine. Appeal is pretty bad in this area. I don't think this is one of those times, but I just wanted to reflect on it, basically. I think that there's definitely opportunities out there where we could be doing that, or where I could have done that in the past. But I am very focused in general on fresh water usually. And we are, so it doesn't make as much sense with, like, we can take a coastal city and still get high food because we're Australia, or high housing. So in this case, it doesn't even make a lot of sense to think about anything else. But I want to keep it in my mind as a potential thing to look at in the future. But where do I actually want to drop this city? I think I'm just going to drop it here. Keep our swordsman watching after it. Giving it guidance and good luck along the way. We got our printing. Yeah, buddy. Hello, printing. So what do we need after printing? I mean, so you know what's incredible? Steel. Are we just gonna rush straight for steel? Maybe. You know, we need shipbuilding, but I think we might be able to rush straight to steel afterwards. I don't know if my Steam overlay showed it on. It popped up for me, but I don't know if it was on the recording. Hopefully it wasn't on the recording. I had the Steam overlay disabled for a long time. I had to turn it on for some reason. Maybe it was Terraria or something like that, just to be able to get into games appropriately. Can't remember for the life of me. But now I accidentally trigger it every once in a while. I'm like, I'm going to hit shift, and then suddenly it pops up, and I'm like, I wasn't hitting another button. Like, I think you need, like, shift tab or something. I don't remember. Calm it down, overlay. Okay, so Canberra. I don't want to drop this here because, I mean, it's a +6, but it's also a pasture. What if we were to get a harbor? Get a +3 harbor out here. I could live with a +3 harbor. Yes. Let's get Canberra a harbor. We need some money. I think this is an acceptable opportunity for us. Toowoomba. Hello, Toowoomba. How are you doing? Okay, we need this. You gotta fortify up, my friend. And yeah, I mean, I really want. Yeah, Saladin, you're my friend. And my ally of an economic variety. I'll give you 8 gold for this. We're having alliances with several people, but we need Monty to be angry with us. You know what? Let's provoke him with a little denouncing. All right. Now he has a little more reason to be upset, maybe. We're giving him the keys to the kingdom. Alright, I think we need a harbor potentially up here. Campuses, theaters. Like, that's a good spot for a theater, but let's work on a monument. We're allies with all sorts of people, so we don't need to be too concerned about certain locations. I'm not trading you 20 horses, Monty. You might use them against me. I don't want you using them against me. He's got 60 strength in his capital, but his other cities are all like 15. This is a... It's an interesting choice he's making in life. Alright, so we can probably... I imagine we can send our swordsman down. If I had to
There is
wager
nothing
a
but a
guess.
plank between all that glisters.
I really want him to just not like me. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it should be. Let's take Merchant Confederation to get some more cash flow. And then now that we have Merchant Confederation, I guess we could drop a couple points somewhere. Where would we want to drop them? 1 point. Let's just take 1 point in Candy, 1 point in Fez. That gets us 2 extra faith. That gets us 2 extra science. So I can live with that. I can be pleased with it even. We need to get more builders. We got a 105 exactly, or 105.2. So that's not a bad spot to be. Let's go ahead and get Ancient Walls in Sydney. You're working on a crossbowman. You can get Ancient Walls right afterwards. You guys are our front line against this monster. So we can work with that. Okay, we're going to pick up Liang. I feel like fisheries could come in handy in a couple locations. Like Adelaide. In particular. Reina is probably the better choice, but you know what? I don't use Liang as much as I use Reina, and I just wanted to change it up. Is that a crime? Am I under investigation here? I can't just do what I want? You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Create with the heart.
What are we doing? You know what? Go for it. Let's put our Outback steakhouses here. And move on with our lives. Oh, you gotta get these stations placed. Cover the land. Litter the land with Outback stations.
Messy, though.
Cheaper upgrade costs. This is pretty important. Are we building any builders? I think we're 2 turns away from that one, so whatever I was about to say is probably wrong. We'll briefly drop the conscription for professional army. And we will begin to upgrade knights. Let's bring I don't know how useful they're going to be, but let's get catapults as well. All right? Fair enough? Fair enough. Let's do this. I'm glad you're on the same page. It's good to know. We've got an Outback station, in case you were wondering. Another Outback station. Dude, that is a good tile improvement. I like it. We're gonna go for... Dude, the Protestants are on the move. You better look out. Earn double points for... Still Riders. I'm not investing anything extra in this one right now. A Haboob Dust Storm. So it's Protestantism and it's great scientists. Let's take a look at where people are right now. So we're down at 265. Saladin's ahead of us at 313. Monty's at 315. I feel like we're in a position to start fighting Monty. We lost one of our trade routes because that was deal-based. I don't know. We're gonna have to deal with his troops, and I really want him to fight. I want him to fight me. I want him to go against me of his own accord. So I don't want to push this too hard. You know, I want to build up and let him cause problems for himself. All right, just let him do it. We're at 66.5 science per turn. That seems reasonable. At the top of the chart, 71.9 for Shaka. 102 for our boy Swolgamesh. You know he's always able to get the science into good ranges with his Ziggies. 50.2 from Saladin and 38.6. So like I said, this one actually, we're in a reasonable and respectable science position right now. I like it. Culture per turn at 68. That seems also kind of respectable. Shaka's at 43.5. Swolgamesh at 33.6. 25.4 and 38.9. So of everybody we know, we have the highest cultural output, which is good. That's what we need to be. We need to be always on the top, the upper bound of that. So anything we can do to help ourselves there, we need to do. And we just need to take his territory here, I feel. I'm sorry, Monty, but we need to. Maybe I should just declare war on you, but I want to get my plus 100% bonus, you know, dude? Can you work with me here? Can you present something? I don't know. Just get mad at me. Fight me, all right? Fight me. I deserve it. I deserve to be attacked by you, sir. I stole your settler early on. I really needed to, like, actually take or burn one of your cities down in the previous war to make you really hate me and want to come at me again, but lesson learned. I didn't do that. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. We'll try to figure out how to egg him on. If not, we'll probably just have to attack him soon. But that's it. Later, guys.